Happy Saturday, everybody. Hey, it's Brian, and it's BG Model Workshop. Thanks again for tuning in, especially on a weekend episode that we very rarely do. So rarely that I can't even say it right. We're doing the final on our James Morris Appreciation build, and we did the Revell Baldwin-Motion Cobra drag car. And the drag car is supposed to be black with a gold top, but we know that James likes red, and we've been dying to do a metallic red paint job, a transparent red over the titanium gold. We've been wanting to do that. So this was the perfect subject for that. So everything just sort of fit together and came together really nicely. The thing about this kit is there's a couple of things that are a little bit different than the average Cobra kit that you get from Revell. Chief among them are BG is practicing his social distancing with his little face mask, which looks like a pair of underwear. But it's kind of confusing since he has no legs. But the drag car does come with the shorty headers. There is no option. That's it. That's all you get. But it does come with the hardtop. And that is pretty awesome because the hardtop fits really well. And then we get these side screens also. That I haven't seen in any other kit. I know that a couple of the other Cobra kits have the soft top in the up position, and maybe a tonneau cover that can go on there. This kit did have the tonneau cover option, but I like the hard top on there. And we'll get to that in just a second. But first of all, let's give a spin and show you what we came up with. We did strip nearly all the kit chrome. We did the spinners are repainted in a Tamiya. I want to say that's the mica silver. And then we did do a gunmetal with a flat coat for the wheels to make them look more magnesium-like. Some of the photographs that I had seen from the car in the day had really dark looking wheels like that. I thought that was pretty slick. The kit does come with slicks only, and I did decide to go with the kit slicks because they fit in the wheel arches perfectly. We're getting a nice gloss on some of that paint there, both the black and the red. It's looking real good. The thing that was a little disappointing was the decals, and I think it was because the decals weren't taken care of. I got this kit second or possibly third hand, and they were a little bit old looking, but we went ahead and threw the dice and put them on anyway. We do have a little bit of a peel going right here, and then there's a little bit of silvering going on right there, but it's not enough to make it, to change the whole look of the car. If the light hits it just right, you'll see it, but otherwise it is stunning nonetheless. We did keep some of the chrome on like the tail lights and the bumpers, and then also this kit had an option where we had the metal bumper here. We could slice that out and just have the Fang style bumpers. I thought that looked really cool, so I did that. We did some mild detailing on the interior, just added some gauges that we had gotten from Best Model Car Parts from eBay. Those look amazing, and we'll see if we can't get you a better shot of those here in a second. And then the engine itself, we had shown that in a couple of other updates, and the engine looks really good. We decided to go with a metallic engine block because, first of all, James had mentioned that was his preferred style for doing race car engines, was a metallic block, which fit perfectly with what we had in store because we were going to be doing such a dark interior for the engine compartment that doing a black engine block would definitely have gotten lost. So let's go ahead and see if we can't pop open the engine lid. Well, actually, I take that back. Let's do this first. The reason why we had the top, we were so excited about the top, was because we had this idea. Typically with these Cobra kits, it is difficult to get this windshield at the right angle and at the right position. So we decided to just glue it all together into one little bubble. So there we go. We'll set that aside. And now you have a track car. I thought that would be kind of fun. So let's see if we can't get a little closer on the gauges. Zoom. There's our gauges. Fit perfectly. We always like using the punch style rather than trying to cut them out. We just use a punch system. I can elaborate on that some other time if you guys are interested. But yeah, it works out really well. We put a little drop of Future on top of each one of those to help seal them down and give them a little bit of a gloss face. But there is no wrong angle when it comes to photographing a Cobra car. I swear. I absolutely swear. When they were designing this thing back in England, back the AC Cobras, they were doing everything right. All right, so enough of that. Let's get on to the actual engine detail. And this gets a little, you can tell I've had a lot of coffee already today. This gets a little persnickety. We did hinge the hood because the hood hinge ends up being part of the water system. So we'll just give you a peek down inside there. I apologize if this is kind of blurry. I don't have my glasses on right now because I can't find them. But yeah, the engine compartment is so tightly packed that it was difficult to get the headers in there and all that kind of stuff. But we recognize that if you don't follow the instructions and you put the car together and everything without the headers on there and leave off the front wheels, you have plenty of room to go through the wheel well, put the headers in, and then go back and do the actual exhaust pipes to the headers. And that worked out really, really well. As a matter of fact, let's show you the bottom. Okay, so there we go. We did German gray for most of the interior pan and then semi-gloss black for the frame. We can see the engine and the exhaust pipes going there. Everything just came together so nice on this kit. I really enjoy it. I enjoyed it so much I went out and bought another Cobra kit. I showed that in my last stash update. And should I come across another Baldwin-Motion kit, definitely gonna buy it, add it back in the stash. And if we can come up with aftermarket decals for it, that would probably be even better. But in the meantime, James, I really hope you like the kit. We had a lot of fun building it. It sounds like you're on the mend and doing so much better, and we really wanted to get this done before you were fully healed. But again, we're so glad that you are doing well and that your doctors are very happy with the progress that you're making and everything. And yes, it is an uphill climb. It's an uphill battle, but stick with it. You will succeed in the end, I'm sure. Another reason why we didn't want to put the bubble on here permanently is because I do intend to actually send this to you, sir. So I believe I have your address. We're going to get this packaged up as best we can and then off to you in the mail this next coming week. All right. Y'all take it easy. Thanks for tuning in yet again for another one of our finals. It feels like we're not getting a lot accomplished around here because we have so much going on. At the same time, we have nothing going on. So, you know, if that makes sense, then you're probably also in the same boat that we are. But in the meantime, folks, take it easy. Have a good time doing whatever you can do, and we'll talk to you a little bit later on. Bye now.